What's happening, everyone? We're back today with another video on the ST on a cold Saturday morning. It is icy as fuck outside. As you can see, my windscreen is absolutely frosted up, and considering this car has a ceramic coat on it, you can tell how cold it is. So today we're going to be fitting a Milltek exhaust to this car. Reason being is my old one doesn't really fit too well. It has 3 different makes. The only thing that is going to stay is the Milltek design, Milltek stuff back in the day. And I struggled to get this because I've had to get it all second hand, because Milltek have obviously brought out their own version. So I've had to get all the older stuff for it to match the Milltek manifold. But yeah, I mean, we're going to be fitting it today because the old one, it doesn't fit well. It's ripped one of the hangers for the rubber mounts out of the floor, so I need to get that welded back in. So it's just annoying me, really. It's just banging, it's doing all sorts. So we're going to sort this out today. But yeah, I just need to roll my car forward because it's parked somewhere where it's not suitable to do an exhaust. So we're just going to quickly move it forward so it's over the drive, and let's get to it. Okay, so all we're going to start off with, as you can see here, the blue plug for the O2 sensor. It's a little tab like that, and then we'll go around to the other side now, route the plug through and remove the sensor, which is just there. Okay, so we've got the wire for the actual O2 sensor out now, and all we're going to do is just get a 22mm spanner on it, crack it like so. You might struggle with this, so just use like an O2 sensor socket or something. I've got one, but this is a fairly new sensor, so I knew it would come off with not that much force, so we'll keep that to one side. I'll just leave it here. Okay, so this rubber mount here needs to come off, so I normally just use like a little lever bar or something to just get it off the subframe. These can be a bit of a struggle, but just take your time with them. It's the way the exhaust sits, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull the front end of the exhaust off, then we should be able to swing this out of the way and drop this part off as well, and then it will come off. It's just where the manifold light sits, literally right here, so you'll see when I do it. So mine are just 17 to both sides, but again, yours could be different, so just bear that in mind. If you've got a standard manifold as well, your setup will definitely be different, so you won't be doing it from here. Okay. Just go to the other side. The trickier one, to say the least. Don't fuck with me. I've got something bigger and better. Always. Okay, so now that's off, we will now move our way down. Just at the back here, one other side. So I'll just quickly remove that, and then this mid pipe should come off. So let's just do that now. Just need to find my 17mm spanner, which is somewhere. Just that. Okay, so that decat is now off, so we'll just shove that to one side, out there. Okay, so to do the rear on my car, it's literally just a hanger up here, which is fine. Another hanger there, and then 2 more bolts, but as you can see, they are literally dissolved. So I'm in 2 minds whether to just try and take it off the hangers and see how we go, or just get the grinder out and bloody cut them. I'm not really going to piss about too much time with them, if I'm honest with you. So we'll just go from there really. So I'm just going to try and get them undone, I suppose, see what we can do. And if we have no joy, then I'll either just try and sort of maneuver this through, because we have done it before, or just cut the fuckers and be done. Oh, gotcha. Okay, now to just get this stupid rear one off. That thing's a fucking cunt. And then we should hopefully try and be able to maneuver this thing out. Okay, it's easier than expected. Okay, so I didn't realise this part, but yeah, that back box needed changing. As you can see, it's hangs pretty much ripped off. And this mid box here, as you can see how low it was sitting under the car. Hit speed bump, it would scrape. So it wasn't ideal, but I couldn't find any blades for me grinder or discs even. And the exhaust system was off, so I thought, oh fuck it, I'll just use a reciprocating saw. Did the job. So what we're going to do now is work our way from the front again and fit the new system. Okay, so now we're under the car. We're just going to put the bolts back in, the actual exhaust itself, and then we'll secure them up. Fortunately, it hasn't got a mount in here on the new one, so I don't really know how this is going to work out, because where it does have a mount in, obviously my one's broken, so I'm hoping it will be okay, but we will get it sorted ASAP, no doubt about it. Okay. Okay, that's on there now. Let's move back. So I'll just throw this wire at the front here. Okay, now we've got the two paired up. Just to quickly show you, as you can see there, the hanger, and I've got a gaping hole, so I need to get that fixed ASAP. On them, I'm just going to do them bit by bit. Okay, it's nice and tight now, so I'll put the back box on. The other mount is here on the back box. There's another one there, so I'm just going to try and do my best to tease this thing in with you lot seeing it, but basically you've got one clamp there for the reducer, and then you'll have another one on the other side that meets the back box, the mid box, so there's nothing major. Why? For fuck's sake. Okay, so now the exhaust is finally fitted. Just quickly lay under 2 double clamps there just to join the resonator and the back box together, and then we just got 1 center clamp in the center here. I will be getting the mount fixed so we can rubber mount it up. It's a bit tight. I reckon it'll probably still rub against the floor a bit, which is unfortunate. Probably just have to get it modified a bit, but it sits a lot nicer. Reason being it's quite tight is because the decat section is Evo 1 off Milltek, and I think the rest was off like the Evo 2 that they make. And obviously I've had to unfortunately cut areas to make it fit and then put the slits back in so I can clamp it back down, as you can see. But yeah, I mean, it fits a lot nicer than the old exhaust does, which I'll leave a photo as well, but it's much better. Okay, so I forgot to outro this video due to the fact of just being annoyed, stressed out, cold. Spent pretty much all day on the car. Had to chop and change literally quite a lot to get this exhaust to fit. It was quite annoying, being that all of it was Milltek. Again, it's my fault. I should have checked the part numbers before I bought it, but live and you learn, I suppose. But reason being that we didn't really show the car running. It's got a exhaust leak from where the back box meets the center box, so I've ordered a couple of joiners. Hopefully we'll get them come in. I can then fix the exhaust leak, and then we'll actually do a video of the car and do a little review on how the cams work, because now it's bedded in. It's had the oil change for the 2nd time this month, so hopefully we'll get this done by the end of the week. But if you did enjoy the video, please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you later.